Man United 2, Nottingham Forest 0-0. Rich, bro, big debut for you today.
Yep.
How's that game for you, man?
Absolutely amazing. Obviously it was tense, like Flex said before, went on the live stream, right? It was tense watching the game, but when you think back through the game, we dominated them. We controlled the game, we had the ball, that midfield, and which is, I'm probably going to say it about 5 times on this match, on this fan cam, yeah. That midfield was what won us the game. You know, when you look at Bruno, when you look at Eriksen and Casemiro in that midfield, each of them has a role, but each of them can play and interchange and play the same kind of role.
Yeah.
Bruno, Eriksen getting right up front. Absolutely amazing. I was very, very pleased with the performance, and we dominated the game.
It was brilliant, man. And was you one of those that, again, when the injuries, midweek, was you one of them that thought, I think our season's...
I had to ask the question: are the injuries going to derail our season? And in the moment, especially, we were 85 minutes or 83 minutes, we were solid, game controlled, and then it's a sucker punch. It was so deflating when all that happened, especially the Martinez injury. But then when you had time to think about it and sit down, you think, actually, we've got a good team. We've got good players that can come in and step up. Maguire today had shaky moments, but he stepped up. He did the job.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'll be harder tests coming, but when going back to your question, right? I think you just have to understand that we have good players. And more than that, we've got a good manager. He's got a plan every single time. He's got a plan every single time. He was saying in one of his last presses, right? If you're going to make an excuse as a Man United player, then you don't deserve to be here. Go find another club. And
that was a reveal. What was you thinking when you heard him say that?
I absolutely loved it. I thought, you know what, this is the manager we waited for all this time. Fair enough. And he said it in the right way. Maybe a person like a Mourinho would have said something similar, but it would have been toxic.
Yeah.
The way he said it, it's facts. If you can't handle the heat at United, then you don't need to be here.
Yeah.
And you'll get your chance. We'll bring you in, but if you can't handle it, you don't need to be here. So I love it. I love that mentality.
Again, just talking about the team and the little things that we've done, the little changes that we made. Talk to me about just Martial's impact on this squad.
Tony Martial, and he didn't even score today, but he's just purring,
Yeah.
In his position, he drops deep when he needs to drop deep, collects the ball, and we're talking about bringing in Kane, right? And Kane drops deep as well, but he doesn't do it like Martial does it. Martial can hold up the ball, play those slick passes. Absolutely amazing this today. He was connecting the play. I just loved what he did. Even the we spoke about it on the match view, the shot that he had, he shot across the goal.
Yeah.
Some play, let's not talk negatively about Weghorst or whatever, but certain players wouldn't be making that shot. And even they'll just snap at the shot. Even sometimes I don't want to, I love Rashford.
Yeah.
Even him sometimes he'll just hit as hard as he can, right?
Yeah. I think that's changed this season a bit, though.
Yeah,
I think Rashford's learning to pick his spots now a bit more.
And that the credit can go to Benny McCarthy, the forward coaches. But yes, Martial absolutely amazing today. Can he play 90 minutes anytime this season? Don't know, probably not. But while he's on the pitch, let's make the most of him and let's utilize his traits and his qualities because we need that.
Again, you was talking about Sancho today and what we're doing on the wing and stuff. And Man United, we're known for our wing play.
Yeah.
Are you impressed with what you're seeing on the wing so far?
I love Jadon Sancho, right? And I think it's because when we were getting him, when we were linked with him, we had that whole year or whole first summer where we're like, we need this guy. We want this guy. Everybody's getting excited. Then I think it was during lockdown as well. So he was doing those live streams, all getting really excited. And then he didn't come. Then we got him finally. You think, great, we're going to, get the Dortmund Sancho. We haven't really seen that. Let's be honest.
We haven't seen that.
And because I love him so much, I think we cut him a lot of slack. But then when you compare him to the other left wingers, right? We were talking earlier about off camera about Mitoma at Brighton, right? Direct. Garnacho and Rashford, who are probably our other left wingers, direct. Even Pellistri on the right hand side, direct. Sancho doesn't really bring that. But it's a shame because
he gets 90 minutes today, though.
He gets 90 minutes, and in terms of positives, he was getting on the ball. He was an outlet. He was making things happen. But you just want a little bit more from him. And I'm gonna still back him. Obviously, people talking about selling him and cashing in. I'm gonna back him until.
Talk to me about your man of the match, though. Who's the person that really was the guy for you today?
Easy. I had time to think about it, and I'm giving it to Bruno.
Really?
I'm giving it to Bruno. It's easy to say Anthony, obviously your boy, but I'm going to give it to Bruno. And the reason being, exactly, and the reason being, right, he was everywhere. And I'm being a bit biased in the sense that I'm looking at how he's done over the course of the season and how he's still doing this every single game. We're going to miss him against Sevilla. Absolute travesty that the referee gave him a yellow card. But today, 100% my man of the match goes to Bruno. Absolutely superb.
Again, so Man United have got a big game, Sevilla in a week. Can we do it? Can we get it done? What's the score going to be?
Yes, we can. And the reason I say that is because we have got a good team. Believe in the team, guys. Like everybody's getting worried about what we don't have. What do we have? Ten Hag.
Yes.
We've got Sabitzer, hopefully. We've got Casemiro.
Yeah.
We've got players, we've got players. Where are the players? We have the players. So don't worry. I reckon we can win. And I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
It's a solid debut. Big up yourself. Thank you so much.